Killzone.
All right.
Go.
I've got my PSP right here for you, camera. And I can even fire it up. All I got to say is that this game reminds me of just how powerful the PSP is and what they can do with it, and the fact that I don't feel like they have actually completely tapped the system yet. Now, Force, you still haven't played Killzone, right?
Have not.
All right. I'm going to shift a little bit here. This game is so cool in control and in graphics and in concept that you will forget that you're playing it on the PSP. And I don't know if you can actually hear it like coming through the speakers right there. But dude, Force, you recommend so many games to me that you're like, you have to play this game. You have to play this game. I keep on telling you, Force, you have to play this game.
I'm just waiting for a lull. I'm ready for it. It's not off my list.
I mean, really, if there is a game to play, and I just died again because the game ends up getting really hard. If there's a game to get right now for the PSP, it is definitely Killzone Liberation. Now, a lot of people are like, how are they going to do that? Because I don't like first-person shooters on the PSP. The beauty is that it's not a first-person shooter. It's more like a next-generation Contra or Akari Warriors, where you have a lot of different weapons at your disposal, and it's a run-and-gun type game. But the controls and the views, like the third-person sort of like bird's-eye view, is friggin' amazing. It's like perfect for this style of game, and I guarantee you that we're going to see more Killzone games on the PSP, or more companies trying to duplicate what you've got going on here on the PS3. The other cool thing is that there's a lot of unlockables in the game. So this is how it works. You play through the levels, and then you pick up these suitcases that contain money. And as you get more and more money, you buy upgrades to weapons. They become more powerful. Maybe you get access to a crossbow, or you get access, exploding crossbow, or you get access to like a minigun, something like that. So there's a lot to unlock in this game and a lot to keep you playing. But dude, there's nothing better to rant about or to rave about on this game than the friggin' graphics. I cannot say enough good things. I mean, Forrest, what's the best looking game you've ever played on the PSP?
I'd probably say Grand Theft Auto.
Okay. I think this makes Grand Theft Auto look like trash. Like this, the graphics in this game are so good. It's got fast loading. It's definitely, it's definitely like a run. Like I could play this game for 5 minutes, or I could play this game for 2 hours. You could turn it on. The missions are very simple. As you can see here, if you want to look, this is kind of the standard size of a map here. Like this is going to be one level. You start down here, and then you could go all the way over. And for those of you that will check out the videos later on, you'll see this here. But I mean, look at that. That is a huge level. This will take me 40 minutes to get through. Now, there's 4 storylines, and each storyline has 4 stages. So there's a lot of gameplay to be had here. Sometimes you're playing with a AI buddy. You can control him around, similar to what was that game that came out for the Xbox where it was sort of the squadron game, Brutal or
Brute Force?
Brute Force. It's kind of like that, but only with one person. So if you can imagine, how much easier it is to deal with, like, say, one person rather than, 4 people, it's like that. And sometimes you got a sniper with you. Sometimes you got, like, a machine gunner. Sometimes you got, this Asian chick that uses the crossbow. So, I mean, there's a lot of variation in the levels. You don't see a lot of the same things. They've got huge bosses. I just can't stress enough, like, what cool presentation this game actually has.
Can you quickly mention difficulty? Because the thing that's keeping me away is all the reviews say it's too hard.
Well, I would say that it's hard, but I wouldn't say it's too hard. Yeah, there's some things that there's definitely some levels I've played that I've struggled on. You fight this big, huge spider boss at the end of level 3, and I probably fought him 50 times. But you know what? It's so fast. The game's